So I've been dwelling on abundance and scarcity lately. And as previously mentioned, uh, gifting is an important Burning Man principle for me. And I've also been thinking about the idea of free. And usually when I think of free, the first thought comes at saying free as in beer, free as in speech, which it bugs me because I don't fully get it. I understand it's talking about like price versus rates, but that's not what I'm going to talk about here. I'm going to talk about free to give or free to take because the gifting is free. Well, that also has to do with abundance and scarcity, which is if there is a lot of something, a good example, Halloween candy. You've got a lot of Halloween candy at the beginning of the night. But you don't know how many people are going to be there. So all these kids are coming to the door. And in that case, you want to control how much is going out, like one at a time. And that's a free to give, where you are free to decide who gets it and who doesn't and how much they get. Even though the candy's free, you're in control. End of the night, though, there's not many kids coming around, there's a scarcity of kids, and a lot of candy left over. At that point, you might just say, screw it. You can have as much candy as you want, your parents can have candy, candy to everyone. And that becomes a free to take situation. So, takeaway is when the supply is abundant and the demand is scarce, free to take. So people can just take as much as they want and it's all fine. But when the reverse happens, when the supply is scarce, like you just made this nice little item and someone wants it, well, you decide if they want it or this other person who wants it gets it. It's your choice. And that's more of a free to give situation. I bring this all up because at Burning Man I like giving out buttons. And I know I make 1,000 buttons, which sounds like a lot. But people are like, can I have 2 or 3? Because they're all unique. They're all different. There's no duplicates. And I'm like, no, because there's 100,000 people. Okay, 70,000, but there's a lot of people there. Not everyone's going to get a button. I need to make sure there's enough buttons for everyone who I give them to. And so it becomes a free to give situation in which I choose how they get distributed. So if someone says that they want 2, they get nothing. I know, it seems a bit harsh, but hey, it's my rules. Thanks.